Thanks again for joining us. The city of Maple Grove is celebrating news that it was selected for a large-scale testing hub for biotech products.
The announcement in Maple Grove is really about the lack of infrastructure here in the United States, specifically around piloting infrastructure.
Biomade will convert a 122,000 square foot building near Highway 169 and Elm Creek Boulevard to help companies test products using Minnesota-grown crops before full-scale production. The facility in Maple Grove will be a $130 million investment. The state is kicking in $50 million and the Department of Defense is covering the rest.
And so we think it's a great fit, not only just for the city itself, but also for the gravel mining area, which really has that focus of science, technology. We think it'll be a great fit in that area.
The new facility is scheduled to open in 2027. Meanwhile, a Plymouth brewery has found another way to boost sales.
This is an espresso machine, and this gives us the opportunity to create everything from cappuccino to lattes to espressos to anything you can imagine, the kind of higher end drinks as far as coffee goes.
Loose Line Brewing in Plymouth is getting into the coffee business. It's another way we're seeing craft breweries diversify. Loose Line will be serving up everything from light roast and dark roast to a full line of espresso drinks and iced coffees.
The beans were selected. We've put together our own brand. We haven't named it yet, we're still working on it, but we sort of took the craft idea into coffee and felt like if we're gonna do it, we better do it to the Loose Line quality level.
Omni Brewing in Maple Grove and Wicked Wart Brewing in Robbinsdale are others that have ventured into coffee. It's a difficult topic to address, especially as kids get out of school for the summer, youth homelessness. But there is some good news on that front. In today's Newsmakers, Shannon Slatton sat down with the Executive Director of Avenues for Youth, Catherine Mears, to find out what's in the works.
Well, spring has sprung. It's a beautiful day today. It's been beautiful all week, and so we're having lots more outdoor activities, lots of cookouts, basketball courts in heavy use. Young people are really enjoying the spring weather.
All right, and some successes that you're celebrating as well.
We are. We've had 2 or 3 young people, I've lost track a little bit, but 2 or 3 young people who've moved out to their own stable housing in the last month.
All right, which is always something to celebrate.
It is always something to celebrate.
You guys are still full, right?
We are still full. Pretty much as soon as one young person moves out, another young person moves in, which is always sad to me, but I'm happy that we're able to be there for them.
All right. There's a new facility that's been built in Minneapolis. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So we broke ground last week on a new building in North Minneapolis. It will replace our current North Minneapolis building. And it's so much influenced by everything we've learned from Brooklyn Avenues. So Brooklyn Avenues, was built in 2013, and we knew a lot about trauma-informed design and what young people need when they're recovering from the experience of homelessness. Our building in North Minneapolis was built in 1934, and it's been many different things over the years. So we were able to take a lot of inspiration from Brooklyn Avenues and bring it to our new building.
That's good to hear. How will the building be a little bit different, though? It's going to be larger.
It's going to be larger. It's like Brooklyn Avenues. It's going to have single bedrooms instead of shared bedrooms. It's going to have single gender-neutral bathrooms instead of shared bathrooms. And it's really going to separate out our office space from our youth living space. Right now, there's a young youth bedroom around the corner from my office, and their bathroom is across the hall from my office. Oh, sure. And I love to hear them sing in the shower, but they don't really want to hear me on Zoom at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Understandable, understandable. There's going to be a few apartments as well, and how is that really serving your population in a new and different way?
Yeah, this is a new venture for us. So we will have 8 affordable apartments, and they will be reserved for youth who have been in one of our programs, including Brooklyn Avenues, who are ready to move out, but could benefit from some continued lighter touch case management supports and the opportunity to build up a rental history, because that's really often a barrier for our young people, is that they don't have a rental history and landlords are reluctant to rent to them.
All right, so I'm sure that's going to be pretty popular. It'll probably fill up very quickly.
I think it'll fill up very quickly, yes.
Okay, so the groundbreaking was recently. What's the timeline for it being finished?
We should be moving in late summer of 2026.
All right, very exciting. If someone's watching this and they want to learn more about Brooklyn Avenues and the work that you do, what's a good place to go?
They should go to our website, www.avenuesforyouth.org.
All right, Catherine Mears with Brooklyn Avenues, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
A new program at Brooklyn Center Elementary is rewarding kids for making good choices in the classroom. In this edition of School Spotlight, Kevin Miller shows us how good behavior can really pay off.
guys excited to shop at the market?
At Brooklyn Center Elementary,
How many Scholar Dollars do you have?
these little students are headed to market.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Miss Georgia Clark watches the toy cart,
How many you got, Raina?
making sure every dollar adds up.
This is the Scholar Dollar Market where they can come out and buy things, and we keep loading up. The more we load, the more they buy.
And the cash they're spending here
$5. Thank you.
comes from a special classroom treasury where teachers like Lavette Thomas
Good job. Here's your Scholar Dollar.
hold the purse strings. Or Mary Stallman's kindergarten class
Mike, I love it that you clean the kitchen without being told.
where good behavior means an envelope full of cash
Here's your Scholar Dollar. Can you show us where you put it?
for kids like Mike.
I look for kids that are making really good choices, have good behaviors, or I see them doing something like wow without them asking me.
1, 2.
It's a way to make sure every kid feels seen.
A lot of our kids are looking for connection and attention and don't necessarily know the best way how to get that.
You might find something you wanted $2.
And the positive reinforcement
And they love it. Look at the smiles on their face. Look.
brings more smiles
Look at that smile.
and better results
Today we're going to have to load some more because they're coming out, they buying up everything.
to the classroom.
Kids then feel good about themselves and they want to be a part of our school community in a positive way.
One of my kids needed some help,
I helped somebody.
In Brooklyn
so
Center,
they got a Scholar Dollar for that.
Kevin Miller, CCX News.
Brooklyn Center Elementary is looking for donations to support the Centaur Market program. We have more details at ccxmedia.org.